Hi guys, welcome back to Sleepwalker, Relentless Night. We're starting episode 74. I'm in the cottage by Quonset Hut. It's really cold in here. Negative 34 with all my clothes on. I'm gonna go outside because we have a massive fire out there that'll keep us warm. But in the meantime, I'm gonna take one more pack of matches just in case. So you know what? Yeah, let's see, pack of matches. And I'm gonna take a whetstone because we lost ours. But let's go back outside. We're freezing. But we're not going to be for long because we have a fire out here that in the last episode we discovered a way to make it 593 degrees. So if you're new to the series, Sleepwalker Relentless Night is a modded run for the Long Dark where we are dealing with an endless night that happened after progressive day and night lengthening until the temperature dropped to 120 in constant darkness. And we've been trying to survive. We've been trying to eke out an existence here. And I really thought that we were pretty much done for, except we've recently discovered that over the last couple episodes that we can chain fires based on the heat retention mechanic. So the mod has a heat retention mechanic that causes fires to have a remaining heat even after the fire goes out. So this chain of fires here, I walk down the hill with these fires to this one, and I'm going to go ahead and make another fire after this goes out that will inherit the ambient air temperature of that first fire. There it is. So if I do another one here, because I'm standing so close, we've got to be a little careful with hills. Maybe I'll go it that way. It should inherit the 593 degrees-ish temperature. And I'm still a little bit hazy in the exact mechanics of it. There, it started at 300 and something. It's going to go way... Oh, we broke 600. We broke 700. We broke almost... Oh, on our way to 800 degrees, guys. The insanity continues. Oh, my. It's so good. So I got to plan my path here. This shouldn't be a big deal. But we're going to have to get down to the water. We're working our way out to the fishing hut is the goal for this episode. Try to get this fire out to the fishing hut. I got really close. Maybe that's why I was in the fire, basically. So we're going to have to work around this little nub here. Seriously telling me I can't build a fire there? It's too far, maybe? Let this thing go out. So the crazy thing, too, is I think that the fire radius might be proportional to temperature. So we're going to have like an 800 degree fire. Yeah, let's work out this way. It's out, right? Yeah. It's tedious work, but boy, is it worth it. That one started... Yeah, we're going high on this one. I can just tell you right now. And we broke $1,000, guys. We broke 1,200. 1,300. Oh, so it scales. When I get really, really close to the fire, like in the fire, I want to get burned, but I'm in the fire, it's inheriting an insane temperature. I'm actually going to go that way towards the little... jaggies there because I don't want to get caught going up and down hills. That's the one limitation we've encountered so far is that up and down hills are not good. Okay, wind sucks. This wind actually eats into our bonuses. Unless I'm... Oh, shoot. They got us. All right. Well... Actually, I realized, you know what you can do? I could sit on the fire. I'm sitting on the fire, this epicenter of the fire. I want to see what happens here. Yeah, here we go. It's going to be a big one, guys. That's the secret, is you sit in the epicenter. You sit in the epicenter. We broke 2,000. 2,200, guys. Where's that wind coming from? There we go. Wind shaded. Let's let this go out. I'm going to try to work through this. 2,200 degrees. So I'm going to sit right in the epicenter, guys. I'm going to sit on it when it's out. With the coal up my arse. And see what we get. 2,200 is a good place to be. Did you think that a couple episodes ago we'd have a 2,200 degree fire? Oh my gosh. Because think about how long that's going to take to go down. It's 3 degrees an hour, I think, of decay. I think. But it's a little hazy. Outside, there's some bizarre stuff that happens with decay, so it might be faster. Let's go. Let's sit on it. Come on. Give me something closer. Shaded here. I guess I got to take that. It's not great, but... it's going to be a hot one, I can just tell you guys, because I'm right on it.
Turned up.
Look at it go. It's angry. It's an angry one. It's an angry one. We're going for 3,000, guys. Yep. It's insane. So what I'm really curious about is once we heat this fire, add temp time to this fire, I want to see how big the radius is. Now the wind's going to be a bit of a hitch, but they're getting so hot that the wind just doesn't matter anymore. Right? 3,000 degrees. Like we're getting to, if that's Celsius, like what's the surface of the sun? The surface of the sun is like 5,000 or 6,000 degrees, isn't it? Maybe it's hotter. 10? You know, we're getting in there. We're getting in that range. Here we go. Sit right on it. Okay, we're in the wind now, so there's that little hitch, but... oh no, we're sheltered. Here we go. Come on, you gotta have one for me here. Seriously? Nowhere here? Oh, went out. Yeah, the wind's a pain, I'm gonna say. Interesting. What? No fires here. What? Here, there's one. I don't want to lose temp. I mean, we could always jack it back up, but... are you serious that there's no fire spots here? Like, how could that be? Is it too close? Is it we're too close? Shed a little bit on this one. That's the one... how is that not a fire spot, you're telling me? I don't know, guys. I'm suspicious. That's weird. Placement bug. I don't want to do this. It's gonna... can I walk back? I've walked us into a corner here. I don't want to go up over that hill. That's not gonna work. It's got to go this way. How? How is that not... oh no. Are there like too many fires in the world? Oh no, guys. No, it's just weird. What's wrong? I mean, I'm getting to the point where we're breaking the game hard. I mean, it's super broken already, but yeah, I have to do this one, unfortunately. Let's see what we get. It'll be less. We're gonna go down a bit, but I think now, considering you can sit on the fire, it's no big deal. We'll just go back up. Oh, no, it was much cooler. A mere 400 degrees. We're wind shaded here. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try sitting on this one and see what we get just from a 400 degree start. But that one I still think is the 3,500 or something. But it may be that just sitting on it every time lets us pump it back up. I will come out. Like I think we're gonna go sleep now. And I will come out and light this one up again and see if we get back to our 3500. But unfortunately I worked ourselves into a corner on it. I guess I could just backtrack. Right? Why not just backtrack, go around the tree? No reason I couldn't do that. That's out. Let's go sit on it. Just out of curiosity, yeah. We may break the game with the number of fires we're doing. Like, that's possible. Let's see what it gets. It was I should have paid more attention. It was 400 and something. Yeah, it starts really high. Look at this. So it's no problem to get up to thousands of degrees. It's no problem at all. It's easy. It's easy. 800, no problem. It's like 400 degrees per. Well, it adds because it'll be 800, right? Or something. So it's like somebody can do the math function on that, but it's adding every time. Oh my gosh. That makes it absolutely insane. Totally insane. Let's do a fire storage. I hear wolves. Distant. Make sure it's all the way out. It's very slow going. But we're still learning here, guys. We're learning the ways, but they're interesting. There, it started at 700 or so. It's gonna go break 1,000. $1,500. Not bad. 1,500 is not bad. But it should go double now. Or it should go 1,500 plus what? That's what I'm curious about. It's 1,500 plus what every time? Uh-oh. Getting blown here the wrong way. Coming right up our faces here. Yeah, I mean, I could see us running into a problem where we have too many fires. There's that possibility. You know, like the game might have some intrinsic fire limit. Too windy? Just for a second.
Come on.
There we go, 2,000. We're back in the 2,000 range, guys. It doubles every time or something. It's crazy. Oh, we're losing here. Careful. Oh, a little bit of snow coming in. So it looks like we're going to be staring down our first blizzard. Before that happens, let's go save this match. I'm actually going to use a coal here, I think. And let's sleep a bit. I should have checked what the fire temp was when I left, but
Turned out pretty well.
let's use a coal. That'll get us close enough. We'll put a little extra wood on, like put a fur on. It's gaining slow, eh? The crazy thing is, I can probably like -11. I can probably take off all my clothes. Like if we have 1500 degree fires, I can probably take off all my clothes and walk, you know? Let's put 3 sticks on. 1, 2, 3, just so we go over. 4. And we're going to eat and do a lot of sleeping. I do want to repair some clothes too, just in case I don't want to like lose something, right? So let's do a bit of that. We're going to like completely re-up right now. $2,000 calories, guys. Yeah, let's do a full re-up. 6, let's get some water going. What are we dealing with here for cloth? 65 cloth. Let's take a few out. 6. Do some repairs. Why are we so heavy? 30. Oh, it's that. Oh, it's the torches. My gosh. I guess I can just drop them here. It's extra firewood. Let's put them... Wow, we have to remember to do them. Let's put them here. They're hard to remember. Let's do a little repair. What are we repairing with is the question. I've got... Yeah, 12%er. Nice. Let's do it. Oh, I used the sewing kit. No. 90's good. Let's do the 59ers. 30 minutes. Now, it does sound like the wind went down, but I don't want to go out there because... 4% on the tackle. Interesting. You use tackle to do the repair. Tackle's gone. I didn't realize that. I thought it would be free, but of course not, right? Where's the rest of the tackle? There's one. Did I leave? I must have left the rest out at the fishing hut? That was odd. Odd decision. But you know, I can take these off theoretically. What else? But let's make sure all the cloth stuff is. Oh, I did it the wrong way around. You're supposed to repair tackle down to 12. Repair with tackle down to 12. Right, I blew that. Sorry, guys. That was stuff that was perfect for fishing. Okay, we're going to do some hardcore sleeping now. That's some pretty good repair. 5 hours. Let's just sleep for 5 hours. Let that blow. Let it do its worst. 2 degrees in the bed. Hope it doesn't get worse than that, actually. That wasn't that much. Plus 7, though, or something. So it should be... Nice. So solid. 2 hours. Let's put a bit more on. I guess let's just bite the bullet on this. I don't want to, but we kind of have to. I know it's tedious and horrible, but we live in a world where these torches are just fuel that needs to be recycled. I keep putting it off, leaving piles of them everywhere, but we got to do it. So I'm going to go for a full energy bar. Because, you know. Interestingly, there's no way to do this exploit inside the house. Because the heat retention's handled differently. So, and we can only have the one fire. But we could do it, guys, in the transition cave, maybe. The coal mine. Maybe I can start a hot fire and then sit on it and start another fire. We'll see what we can do with that. That would be really awesome. If I could heat the whole coal mine up, then we could explore with our leisure. Because it's going to be cold in there. Can you believe that a few episodes ago we were like, we're never going back to the coal mine, forget it, it's over? I can't believe it. And now it's suddenly like, I don't see what's going to stop us from getting to the coal mine. Maybe a wolf, but... It's insane. I'm really curious to see when we take that 2,000 degree fire. I'm going to take it out to the shoreline and heat it up, and we'll get up to like whatever we get up to, right? 5,000 degrees. And then I'm going to add a bit of time to it and see how big the radius is. Because it could be that we could get a radius that's all of Quonset, you know, the entire Quonset area. If we have a 10,000 degree fire and I queued up for an hour, especially if it's in an unblowable location, that's what I should do. Is I should go down to the old place where we had our fire behind that hut and get it up to an insane temperature. In fact, there's two fire spots there, so I can just alternate between the two and get them up to 10,000 degrees. And then maybe their radius, it'll be unblowable, so I could put an hour or two in it just to, like, you know, so it's strong, and just go work the area, you know. Maybe it will warm the entire Quonset. Maybe in theory, we can warm all the way back to the mine. Maybe we can warm all of Coastal Highway. That's the dream, is to have a Coastal Highway-sized bubble. I do another 5 hours. That's the dream. A Coastal Highway-sized heat bubble. And you know what? Why stop at Coastal Highway? Maybe the bubble can get big enough we can heat up all of Great Bear, you know? Like, let's go for a complete... Okay, let's do one more. You know, we don't need the sun. We're creating a sun here, guys. Creating fusion. It really is cold fusion that's taking place in the long dark. Okay, I gotta be careful about these ruined bear meats, right? I'm gonna eat one by accident. I think I did it just so that we have, like, something hot, but... I've got lots on me. 2,400. Okay, so I'm going to take a water. And let's let those cook for a sec. Let's take a torch. Actually, you know what? Let's take one out of the fire, because they don't need to burn that long. This sucks. It's still warm, though. Let's go light our big fire and see what we get. So I guess I should sit on this one. It'd be the hottest. And light this one again. Would that be the right way to go? Just to kind of regenerate. No, I should have done it in the direction we're going. Okay, there we go.
Come on.
3,000. 4,000. 4,400. Is that the hottest fire yet? Okay, it still wants to blizz, so let's go back inside. Do some stuff. Oh, okay, it's still warm here from previous. For 4,400 degrees, guys, we can compute how many months that would take for it to cool down, right? Like, it literally is a fusion center, you know? Oh, you know what I should check for? Are there sticks I left outside? Is there a pile of sticks? Yes, no? Where did I put all those Are they here? Get these two. It went out, but it's a 4,400 degree fire. The radius will be small though, right? Yes, so predicted the radius is small. That's okay. But there's a nugget in there that's 4,400 degrees. A crazy ember. Did I take all my torches inside? Still warm up here. Guys, this is insane. The only fear I have right now is that we will create too many fires and the game will give us, you know, a limited number of fires. But if that happens, I'll go the other way, which is try to create a fire that's so warm that... Moldy, nice. Now, I might as well cook all this stuff. Try to give it that bear. cook that bear up. Just so I don't have to deal with it anymore. And we have a fire going, so. Okay. So let's be honest, guys. Like, I don't need to repair the clothing, right? I don't even need to wear the clothing. Like, let's test out this. You know, let's get our mind around this. So, don't need this. I don't need the clothing that has... oh, I threw out my gloves because I couldn't repair them. So we are forced to wear... But I won't even get... Like, in theory, I won't even get frostbite, right? Or like, risk. So maybe I don't need the mittens. Like, we... Right? The only danger with this is that I could accidentally, you know, go outside of the radius and get frozen in an instant. Like, because we'll be dropping down to whatever, negative, you know. But... let's not despair. I think, put this under the table. So let's just look. There's these parkas and stuff back at the other place. But here, this should be enough, right? Oh, we need boots. Where are my boots? Are they back at the other place? Let's try to walk back barefoot. Is that a bad idea? What, we're losing temp? Oh, I took off all my clothing, so it's cold in here. It's 0. Okay, I'm gonna try to walk back and get that other clothing. Gaining. So in theory, we have this path back that's warm. I'm actually a little concerned about wolves for some reason. Because we heard them. They're not completely abolished. Look at this. This path is still warm. Oh, no. No. It's somewhere it's warm. There, it's hot right here. It's going to be cold in here. Guys, it's... a little tense. Okay, there we go. We're back on the path. Guys, I love how we have a warm path. This is exactly what I had in mind. Oh, there's strange gaps, but it is a warm path. And now we're back into the... like, if we go over here... if I stand on this one... interesting. It's not that hot. It's like it goes into like a weird stasis when it's out. I don't know how to explain that. It caps, when it's out, your gain caps at a certain height, a certain amount. So let's put the boots on. Well, the boots do boost your sprinting, but we're not going to be sprinting that much. Just wear a ski jacket because, you know, it just seems... I mean, we can go naked, don't get me wrong, but the ski jacket's light. Drop the parka. We could tear it down eventually for... but as I'm trying to get my head around this, it's like we don't need clothes. It's gotten to the point where we don't need clothes. Like if I make a big enough fire, especially if it's an unblowable fire, like over by the broken down hut there, if I can get the fire back there, I mean in principle I can, and then I can make it 10,000 degrees and make it unblowable. We may not need clothes anywhere. We could do naked around Quonset. But I won't be happy until we have a 10,000 degree fire, so we'll get there. I don't think I can repair these boots though, actually. When I think about it, because this stuff's really in the way. There's a lot of food here, guys. It's really amazing how much food is here. So I would actually hazard to say, actually, at this point, that we don't even need coal. right? We don't even need coal because in theory, the whole reason for coal was to get a hot enough fire, right? That was the point. And if we ever have to start a fire from scratch, we do need coal from scratch. So we do kind of need coal as a backup, but we don't really need it in the sense that, like if we, okay, so we need coal if we transition to a different region, definitely, because we need to go to zero out our loss, and then let it go out and do the fire enhancement process, the coal fusion process. So we do want to have a reserve of coal. We always want to have a reserve of coal. It's an important safety net. But to operate in coastal highway, as long as we have these warm spots around, these super embers that are in the hundreds or thousands of degrees, it's very quick to just get a super fire going again. It's almost like once you start fusion on Great Bear in this condition, it can't, you know, it's hard to slow it down. It's like almost like a meltdown. It's a runaway reaction kind of thing. These nuclear embers that are burning, radiating, it's just easy to touch them off again. You just need to feed it just a little bit more fuel and it explodes. And you've got fusion blasting again, hotter than before. It's a good opportunity to do the torch breakdown here. So we're going to sleep a little bit more, wait for a good interval, and go outside. I'll just do all the cooking right now. I just don't want to deal with wind. It's too annoying to deal with the torches, so we're still kind of restricted by that. The wind will forever be a pain in the butt. You can still hear it kind of semi-blowing outside. It's annoying. Okay, almost done. That's done. I'm separating my meat and fish. I hope you appreciate that. You know, it's surf and turf. There's so much food here, guys. It's funny that it wants the fish to be on top. Go figure. Oh, shoot. No! And I guess internal fires are another reason that we could theoretically need firewood. External fires, though, you need very little, because any time we create a super fire, we'll have enough of a radius to harvest enough sticks to kind of cancel it out. So my sense is that we may never have a need for this needs doing. It may never have a need for, like, you know, major wood again. We may have just nullified like most of the challenge. Hour and 35. Yeah, let's do a bit more. Do a couple more. Yeah, we sleep about 3 hours, maybe. Hope we get a quiet interval. 1 minute. Yeah, and that's it. Oh, there's one more piece of venison. Okay, let's do it. 21 minutes. Let's do a couple more of these. 2 more. Let's do 1 more. We'll save. We're gonna try to take care now. Although, you know what? Like, if it really is like this, we will be able to live off of. Actually, let's take that one. I'll leave the full one. The 40 and the 30 we'll keep. I don't want to mess around with this. There we go. All right. So let's finish this at 11 minutes. What else? Okay, break one of these. Oh yeah, what I was going to do was, let's walk back to the other hut and get the rest of those torches. Let's just finish the job. Oh, it's still now. Okay, well, let's take advantage of this weather. Let's not even mess around. An hour. Let's tear it down. Oh yeah, the other thing that's crazy, I'm just realizing. Fresh meat, guys. The first time in a long time. We ate it all. The other thing I'm realizing is that if you get a fire hot enough, it drops off with distance, but so I think this was the hottest fire here just now. So we may have to redo that. I did that kind of in the wrong order. But if you get a hot enough fire, it drops off with distance. But if I even go over to the over into the area over there, it'll still be really hot. So it's, there we go.
Turned out pretty well.
So what's it going to be? 5,700. It's doubling, guys. It's doubling every time. 7,900. So it's gonna have a small radius. Oh, yeah. It's still not that small. See, even though the radius is small, it's still way bigger than it went out just like that. Let's do another one. Right? The concept is that I might be able to make bigger leapfrogs. We don't need to have a 10,000 degree fire. I could do bigger leapfrogs. So that one started at 5,500 or something. Are we gonna break it? Are we gonna break 1,000? Is the question. Yes, 10,000, guys. 11,000. Let's keep going. Let's go a bit further. And I'm gonna experiment with that concept that I just said. So let's try something. Let's oh no, because you have to light it when the fire's out, which means the radius will be small. I should probably get my bow back at this point. Right? All this time spending outside, we could get a dog. I guess we'll hear him. 186, 45. Okay, here we go. So if it's doubling, it should be like 20. I wish I had an actual temperature because I can't actually get the temperature.
Turned out pretty well.
Yeah, it started at 10,000. Oh my gosh, guys. I think we're hotter than the surface of the sun. We're getting into supernova, magnetar kind of like temperatures now. 20,000, guys. Let's keep going. Is the radius? No, the radius is still small. So I was wrong about that. I'm going to try some after this. We're going to go big, you know. Damn, wind's back, of course. The wind's the one thing that prevents the cold fusion from really being... You know, it's cold fusion, it's not windy fusion. Okay, that's out. Let's just let those little flames go away. Okay, sit right on it, right in the middle. We should be getting like a close to 40,000 degree fire here. 30 something.
All right.
Maybe not. Yeah, it'll be 30 something. $32. Okay, sorry. Why did I do that? What I wanted to do is this. I want to prop it up. Hour. Okay, so it's an hour at 32,000 degrees. Let's see what we get for radius on this. Right? Oh, no. Interesting. There's an absolute max radius. And it would say here that 51 still feels like, let's see, go back. Oh, it feels like, oh, 51. That's because of our clothing. We changed our clothing. Interesting. Okay. So there we learned something, guys. We're never going to warm up all of Great Bear, unfortunately. But what this means is that we can dramatically, I think we can dramatically increase our spacing. So we can go a lot faster than we have been. Because there's no need to have a 40,000 degree fire. It's just not necessary. I will say I'm slightly disappointed that we won't get, although this is going far. No, it dropped off there. Tell you what, I'm just gonna go back and get my, let me pull these off. I'm gonna go back and get my bow because I'm sort of getting a weird sense that now that we're back, kind of like incapable of doing things, the wolves may be a problem suddenly. Okay, a little bit concerned about the fire blowing out, but if we burn matches, I guess that's okay. But here's the logic I'm going with. What was I going after? The bow? I put it in here, I think. Bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of arrows, but you know, if things go weird. And I wouldn't mind having a micro bait actually, but it went out. Or not quite. So the logic here is that when that goes out, it's so hot that what I'm going to do is walk out to the actual edge of the radius, then take a few steps back. Because we should be able to stretch because it's such an extreme value that when you're in a little bit from it, it should still be extraordinarily hot. Okay, so we are still hot, guys. Still hot. Still hot. Why is it still so big? Because 32,000 degrees? Still hot. Still hot. Let's try one over here just for fun. What are we at? We're still at... Let's see let's just light at. Just out of curiosity. Right, because when it's... Oh, guys. So once it goes out, it occupies a static big radius. A mere 14,000 degrees, guys. Let's go with that. We'll double it to 30 again. So we walked a long way there and doubled it, which means I can probably walk over there and light that one. I'm going to do that. Actually, I can just relight it again. Shouldn't that work? Like, why did I even bother walking? I don't want to light myself on. I guess you're hotter right in the center. Let's take it up to 32,000. And what I'll do is I'll move back there and make a spot there that's really hot. And then somehow we got to work our way down. But now I'm less concerned about having to get over thing. We can make bigger leaps because it's so hot, right? So we can go down quite a ways. Okay, that's done. Let's heat it up again. Oh, here comes the wind. This is going to be in the 20s.
Come on.
Blown. $26. So if I go like this, oh, it's 8. Okay. But anyway, as it goes out, we should be able to light one over there. The wind makes it a real pain in the butt because I'm basically gonna have to, let's go sleep for a bit while this blows out. But we should be able to walk all the way back with no problems. Oh, I should Save the match, maybe? I don't know. See, the radius for the fires that have gone out is huge. Look, the 32,000 degree radius is massive. Let's get past the wind here. Sleep another 5 hours. Because I'm curious, when we go outside now, all those radii might be active, and the 32,000 degree one might be active. So
Turned out pretty well.
put this out. Let's go sleep for, let's sleep for four hours or so. Of course, right away it gets soft. Okay, what's going on here? Got an hour 45. I kind of blew that, but I guess let's get our... tear it down. Still sounds windy. Let's eat something. Solid 1,000 for that. It's nice. Let's just tear it down because we might as well. I'll leave it like that. 26. Let's go in case it just gets blown out right away. Oh, that's great. Let's go. Right. So the logic here is that, look, all of this is warm. I think it's because of the 32,000 degree fire. Let's go. Oh no, there's a radius still. Shucks. Wow. Look at that, eh? So, oh, it's cold here. Go figure. It's so weird. Let's see what happens when I light this. So there is definite limitation to the radius. It's not infinite. There we go. So this is, yeah. See, this is the idea, is that it can drop down a bit, but still be extremely hot. And I'll just double this one right away. Meanwhile, look around a bit. It's cold here, yeah. As soon as you cut it down, it drops for a sec. But see, this is what I mean. Like, there's enough ambient stickage here that doesn't matter, right? But this is in an unblowable location. Oh, right away. Nice. Let's sit on top, like this one. And we're going to get a fire here, presumably with a big radius. Although the radius may be bigger after it goes out. That's what I'm not 100% sure about.
That did it.
So you're going to go to 10. Let's do it one more time. We'll get it up in the 30s. And look how fast it went out. That's amazing. I don't know why that. I don't know why it went out so fast, but it's so good. How did we get cold there?
Come on.
Yeah, we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna go. Let's go again. Let's go for a super fire. Because this will take like a decade to cool down, right? So we should, if we're right, be able to create a hot zone here that lasts for basically ever. Like 100,000 degrees or something, right? Right, so in theory, if we start getting fires this big, this hot, we could just chain them all around Quonset and have them run for like, 8 months. And just kind of keep our mind on what's the latest, hottest fire. So that we can keep it alive, but... Oh, burn down, baby. It's so interesting how they differ in their length like that. Okay, that's out. Sit right on top. It's crazy that I didn't discover this earlier in the run. Like, this has been here the entire run. I just never thought of it, or never had the need to explore it. There we go, 45,000. We may go for a record here. Let's go for 100,000 degrees. That's like 100,000 degrees is, I think you're dealing with like, you know, neutron star mergers and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's 1,000,000 degrees. I may be completely wrong about that. For some reason, I thought the surface of the sun was in thousands, but I may be wrong. Maybe it's in millions or something. We're getting there though, guys. Either way, we're getting there. Okay, so once we break 100, I'll consider it a win. Now here's what I want to check. When this goes out, that's a really hot fire, right? The one on the right. Let's let it go out. I think you may have to go in and out of the Quonset or a house. Yeah, see, we still have a big radius here. But the radius gets rendered permanent when you go inside, I think. We'll check that.
Come on, turned out pretty well.
I kind of wonder if this is in the base game. Is there any heat retention in the base game? Maybe not. We broke 100, guys. There it is. So let's take the torch. We'll let this burn down. 100,000 degree fire, guys. We did it. Oh, what am I doing? No, like that. Let it burn all the way down. And the world is our oyster, guys. We're going to go inside and back out and see if that extends the radius. And we'll just see what we get. The wind sucks. I mean, I hate the wind, but I'm always going to hate the wind. Why did it have to be windy? I'll go out. Oh, listen to that. I'm going to go sleep an hour. It's going to blow up my torch, too. Shoot. It's definitely going to blow up my torch. I didn't bring my sleeping bag. I could just sleep out here. I could have put a snow shelter out here. Right? Because this should be warm for eternity. But what I want to do is I want to store this. I can't remember now which one was the 100. I think it's the one I'm on. I just want to store this because I don't want to lose my match. I'm being cheap about it, but
That did it.
I think I picked the wrong fire, I think. There's this one. Oh well. It's pretty hot though, right guys? 170. Let's leave it like that. And let's go get a sleeping bag. Or let's just go. Let's go sleep an hour. We won't get the burn bonus, but let's sleep an hour. Maybe the wind dies down. We can do this some more. Still warm in here. That's good. It's actually not that warm. Come on. Come on, wind. That's awful. All right, let's take the bedroll. Now, I could make a snow shelter. We need cloth. The snow shelter is 15 sticks and 5 cloth. Let's bring the 5 cloth. I just want to see what options we have. And we'll bring this too. 15. Oh, there's all that. I gotta remember that that's all there. Let's go back. Hopefully that fire's still going. Right, but this gets to the idea of living outside. You know, the ultimate outerloper experience here. Right, because if we're here 12 minutes, we didn't get a... Let's just do this first. Really? There goes the wind. Oh, I had one. For a short second there. How can you not build a snow shelter in, you know, there? It's... That's disappointing. Okay, 7 minutes on the fire. It's a 170,000 degree fire. The radius though is still... Oh, the radius is huge. Oh, because the previous fire's radius is there. Oh no, it's not forever. You just hit the edge. It seems bigger though. Oh, it seems bigger. So wait, this one's... Oh, it went out. Shucks. Okay. Oh, not quite. Let's store it. You know what? I'm going to go for one more bigger, just so that to see if it extends across the road. Because we'll double it and we'll see if we get any bigger radius when it goes out. Because it seems bigger than it was earlier. Right? Like we're walking all the way to here. Seems pretty big. It's right to here. So we'll see if it goes past this. It's basically this last tree is the radius. Let's jack it up. Go for the 340 or whatever it is. It won't be quite that, but you know what I mean. Really climbing there. 200. 280. 280 is a pretty good temperature. Let's let it burn down. We'll go inside. We'll do the switcheroo. And we'll see what we get for a radius on this. And just to be clear... Oh, they're out. Okay, let's go. There's been a lot of experimentation around here. It's a new world. I'm definitely making it my own here. Let's eat that thing. 325. Put it away. Okay, so we went inside, so it's going to reload the scene now. And we'll check our radius. It's a long hitch there where it tries to load my like 600 fires. It's kind of too bad you can't do fire teardown. Like in this version of the game, it didn't exist. Okay, so we're hot. Feels like hot. Feels like the surface of the sun. Let's see. Moment of truth for the radius. There's this tree. And no, the radius is capped regardless of the temperature. Okay, so that being said, you know, it's hot here. Right? If we light one up right here, let's get to the edge of the radius. Still going? I really want to jump. Why can't I jump, you know? Oh, because we're in those radiuses. And those were hot, but they weren't 270. Whatever. Right? Look how big they are. Okay, they were huge. So let's go, like, here. We should get a very healthy temperature. And the idea of the 270,000 degree fire, yeah, 10 grand. That's pretty good. The 270,000 degree fire will burn down in the course of like 6 months or something. So it should almost for the rest of the run be warm. So I'm going to do a bit here just to magnify maybe. Beautiful, guys. When the weather's nice, it's really nice. But get this, you know, this is 2 episodes, and I haven't used a piece of coal out of necessity yet, right? So okay, that one's done. Magnify.
Come on.
That's going to go up to 30 or so. Call it, sorry, 40 or so. Sorry, almost 50. That's good. So let's let it burn down, and we're going to go inside and outside. But look at this freedom we have now, because this area is all, you know, semi-permanent burn bonuses, ambient bonuses. Now, I wish we could tear these down, you know, if only, but yeah, the only catch is that the radius is not infinite. So unfortunately, we can't heat up the whole island. I really was kind of hopeful there for a sec, but here, see, we just passed it. But now we're warm again. But this whole hillside, you know. So we should chain this back eventually, the 270 to Quonset, and turn Quonset into a beast. But it's easy to do, right? It's not like, it's not really challenging. You can even just start with not much. That went out. Let's go in and out, and we'll do our, I know it's running a little long here, guys, but I just thought I'd go for, like, you know, get kind of where we want it to be. Let's do this. But yeah, it kind of gets to the point where we may only need to be at the fishing hut. Like, we may not need to be at this little house anymore. We may be free, you know. Maybe we can live anywhere outside in Coastal Highway, right? All right, so this is this one. Go down the hill. Let's find the edge. Okay, there's the edge. Let's come back a bit. Oh, it's really cold. Yeah, so let's just do it here, you know? And we may have to magnify a little bit, as usual. A little 5,000 degree fire. It's closer to 10 maybe. It's a modest little fire. You know, like, you don't have to magnify if you don't want to. I mean, I could just get all the way there and do a bunch of magnifications at the thing, right? It's just, it's almost like once you're up in the thousands, it's only a couple magnification steps to get it really big. I'll do one more though, because we're going to go in and out of the hut. I'll do them in 2s, I think, just to re-up them. But, you know, oh, right. The other thing we can do, as I see it, is we could do a pathway out to Jackrabbit Island and get the snare farm going again. Make that a warm path. In fact, we can, right, to Jackrabbit Island and everything else over there. So basically, we can create pathways for ourselves, right? And frankly, we don't need a fire at the hut anymore. I guess we do to cook. Let that burn out, and I'm going to go in and out. But, like, you know, this kind of thing, that's how far can we go this way. We're going to hit the edge, right? Right about here. Yeah, it's too bad. It's very precipitous, that edge. Fusion chaining, guys. It's a thing. And, you know, we have heard wolves out there. So, you know, it's tedious, but we could theoretically warm up the whole map, right? So we have to, I think we have to go back in, right? The radius is not big. Yeah. So to get the extended radius, you need to go back in and out. That's the one thing, is the scene transitions required. So interestingly, if you had a true outer loper region, although all the regions I think have some scene transition you can do, you couldn't actually reset these properly. Although maybe, who knows, maybe sleeping in a snow shelter would do it or something. But it takes this transition here to go in and out to, you know, to have it force it to reload. It's getting cold inside now again. It's interesting. And now we should get our extra radius. Boy, if we can start getting wolves again, you know. Okay, so we want to walk this way towards the hut. Oh. Whoa. Huh. Sure what to make of that. It's not big. I don't know what to make of that, guys. It didn't behave the way I expected there. I was expecting a bigger radius for whatever reason. It's small. The scene transition did not do it that time.
That did it.
It's a hot one. So let's just be clear. So like we add this up to over an hour. Oh wait, interesting. I'm looking at that. See this little fire icon there? We can always pull this down. So let's... There. The fire icon's now full. What does that do for the radius? Is it still... It seems big, but I bet you if I light a fire over on the edge, it won't inherit that. That's my sense. If it's an active fire, it doesn't... Okay. Let's go get a torch. Let's just... I know that this is going to happen, but I'm still going to experiment with it. We walk over here. There's the edge. Let's come back in a bit. Come to here. I'm pretty sure this will not do what we want. Because I think you have to let it go out to get it to convert to heat retention. Let's see. Oh no.
Oh, come on.
It does work. Maybe if it's just not burning down. So let's pull this one down. That was 39,000. And this one is 39,000. It worked. So maybe it... Maybe when it's a full fire, the heat extends right out to the radius or something? Okay, I have to do the experiment. So let's do like a half fire here. Okay, the fire thing's half full. It's got an hour on it. 39,000 degree fire. We'll walk out to where it's half. Or sorry, where it starts to lose. The radius is pretty big. Okay, there we lost. Let's come back a bit. To here. Let's go a bit closer. Okay, there. And let's do it. I have a feeling this is not going to be as big. No, it's going to be pretty close. So we don't need to do the seed transition. It's still the same temperature, guys. Working. So the question is, does it even need to have any amount of, like maybe it just doesn't have to be blown down. We'll just try it with a minimal amount. Oh. Bit of a blow here. Let's put one more in it. So there, 30 minutes is like definitely not blown. Let's go Find the edge. Edge is here. Come back a bit. Okay. Do it here. See what we get. Oh, it looks like we're good. Looks like we're going to get another 39,000 degree fire. Right? Yep. Let's test it right to the edge. Let's go. Let's do it right to the edge. Maximum extent here. Feeling it might be a little less, right? I think it's going to be a 39,000 degree fire, guys. Wow. This is insane, guys. 39,000 degree fire. I don't even know if you need to do this extra stick, but I'm going to do it for fun anyway. I know I'm leaving a lot of dirty old fires on the ice here, but they're memories. Memories of when things were worse. Things were a lot worse. Do you remember how frantic that was? And the crazy thing is this entire run this has existed. I just didn't know about it. Now, it would have completely broke the run. So I'm happy I discovered it now, not back then. But this was the right time to discover it for sure. But this makes traveling to the mine easy. Real easy. Yeah, it's going to be another 39,000 degree fire, guys. We're on a roll here. Look at that. Is that insane or what? So cool. Let's go for it, guys. I may be wasting a stick each time, but we're converting one to a torch. I'm not sure, but let's get there. A couple more to go. But now with this is way, well, it's still insanely tedious, but it's way less tedious than it was a second ago.
Did it?
When we had, you know, to do it the other way. So I really don't know if I should do the experiment to find out if that torch is necessary, that stick, sorry. But on the flip side, let's just get her done, right?
Come on.
It's insane, guys. Look at this. There's probably one more before the hut. Then the hut will fully be in radius. There it is. So yeah, the radius is still a little mysterious to me, the way it works with the fire being up, down. It definitely shrinks when the fire is blown. But other than that, it seems like it just kind of handles it. This is so insane. Okay, now we should be clearly within the radius of the hut. And what I'm going to do is... there, that's our last stick, actually. Shoot. Gonna need a little breakdown here. But this makes it, this type of movement makes it fast. Like I can move very fast. All right, so theoretically, oh, wait. Did I just pull it down? Yeah, I did. I'm gonna blow it at the last minute here. So I'm gonna store it in the fire in the back here. Are we gonna be other? Oh, we're out of the radius. Darn, there's one more. All right, that's too bad, but so be it. It is what it is. We needed to have one more fire, guys. I'm sorry, but the cool thing is now we could move anywhere. Like we're not bound to this hut.
Come on.
Okay, so this is in the radius for sure. So let's let the stove and see what happens. This is the moment of truth, guys. Here it is. What's it going to be? We don't need it to be the stove either. It could just be the fire behind the house. Like, there's no need to do this, but I'm just curious. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's official, guys. We have a 37,000 degree stove. So, oh my gosh, we've done it, you know? Let's store a little out of celebration. We're not just going to leave right now. Let's put it. There's our, like, you know. Oh my gosh. What do we leave here? Okay. Oh, it's so crazy, guys. It's so insane. It's so nuts what we're doing. Like, it's just so nuts. Let me do a bit of breakdown. I'm just curious, because now we can just have one. You know, we don't need firewood anymore. That's the problem. Like we. So when these ones light, the interesting thing is when these ones light, they just inherit the existing temperature. Okay, I'm confused. We have to let this one go out, right? And then light one on the floor kind of thing, or round back. And we'll do the fire magnification up to like 1,000,000 degrees. But yeah, if we got here, it's literally no problem to make it to the the mine. It's like a piece of cake. There's a lot of torches here for extra wood if we need it. There's a lot of them. And yeah, I mean, we can haul some wood here if we want. Let's go back. So let's test out our pathway. Oh, we may have some gaps actually. Let's leave the bedroll here. Anything else I want to leave here? Let's go. So there may be some gaps in this because as we go between them, it may drop down again. Nope. It's a walk in the park, guys. It's a walk in the park. So, I mean, the world is our oyster. In a way, guys, I'm sorry. You know, in the last 3 episodes, I broke the game completely. And we no longer need to even go to the mine anymore. You know? I could. I may. Just because. See, the challenge is different now. Like, because we can go anywhere we want in Coastal Highway. Tediously, but we can go anywhere we want. The question is then, if you go to a new region, you immediately have to start a 5-coal fire. You know, there's some dancing you have to do. I'll be interested to see if heat retention holds between regions too. That's a question. But we basically just opened a pathway to the hut. And if we open a pathway to the mine, like this place is all warm. So wood harvesting all around Quonset is now open season. We don't need coal for it, really. I mean, coal's our backup if things go wrong, but we have 50 coal. So getting back in business is no big deal. I could readily start a new fire. 120 fire, sit on it, make it 240, make it 500, and then in a few steps, minutes even, we'd have it up to thousands again. So we're back, guys. We're back. Now, it's cold in here still. Oh, I should have taken a torch back, but 2 down. -9. All right, guys. Well, there it is. Let me know what you think in the comments, what we should do. It's day 186. I haven't made Shield Hearts 200 yet, but I think we certainly could. So, yeah, I feel in some ways I'm sorry that this happened. I'm sorry in a way that I've cheated you of the death that you were so guaranteed. I didn't mean to, you know? I didn't mean to. I just wanted to live. And in earnest, the fire chaining became, you know, a possible way to eke out an existence. But unfortunately, we found a way to turn on cold fusion and really heat Great Bear up again. So, I don't know. We could go, like, let me just, I know we're getting cold here, but let's look. World. I'd have to look back where we went in this run, but I think I went a lot of different places. We summited, I think. We went to Desolation. I'll have to look back. Oh, I guess we can look at this. So we've got Mystery Lake, Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf, Fuller Muskeg, the Dam, Coastal Highway. Oh no, so we didn't go Desolation Point. So we didn't go to quite a few places, actually. We didn't go to Hush River Valley. We didn't go to Mountain Town or BR. We stayed really tight by the looks of it. Check that one more time. I'm amazed we didn't go to Mountain Town for the clothing, but we could. It's untouched, guys. It's untouched. It would be really intense to try to get there, but also tedious. So you got to let me know in the comments what you want me to do. I feel like Shield Heart, we managed to break your mod, at least the version from 3 or 4 years ago. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. We're getting cold in here. I better cut it, but yeah, it's been a huge pleasure. If you like the series, don't forget to hit the like button, say hello in the comments, and I'll catch you next time.